Now after doing the pranayam, that is Kanishta, Madhyama, Jyeshta, and after doing Panchamudra Sthiti Pranayama, Chinmudra, Chinmaya Mudra, Adi Mudra, Merudanda Mudra, then Purna Mudra, and then doing Sukha Pranayam, Anuloma Viloma, and after doing Kapalbhati, only for those who are not having any heart problem. You do the dhauti. Dhauti is basically cooling process. After energy is transmitted anywhere, there is some friction, and those frictional losses result in heat, and if it has to be cooled, then you will have to cool it through air or through water. So here we do it through air, and the process of cooling is dhauti, where we try to take care of the frictional losses. This is how you do. Imagine that there is a flame about 2 feet from you, and the fire is coming towards you, and you have no other choice than to put off the flame within like 2 seconds. That's all the time you have. So what do? You try to put off the flame and blow the air out rapidly with your mouth to put off the flame. Imagine there is a flame, and try to put off the flame. Completely drain the body out of all the air that is there inside through your mouth. Do this 3 times, and this is known as dhauti. Okay, this ends the pranayam cycle. But I also want to acknowledge somebody else in this whole process of my demonstration. That is one of my friend from Hindu Swayam Sevak Sangh in US, Indu Shekhar Mudigonda. He is the person who took me to this Guruji to learn pranayam. I am extremely grateful to him, and I want to acknowledge him in this and remember him. He is now in Andhra Pradesh in India. So having said that, I also want to say something about food habits. What we should eat and what we should not, and how we fool ourselves by eating wrong things. Hindus have classified food into 2 categories, only 2 categories. One is known as Amrita Ahara, which is live food, salads, fruits, whose cell boundaries are intact when the food goes inside your body, into your stomach. Those are known as Amrita Ahara, or in layman term for mundane world, it is known as salad. In this category, you also have sprouts of various lentils, beans and all that. They have got very good protein content. So this is how you get food, the protein and energy from food for your life. This is Amrita Ahar. And there are a lot of recipes in Amrita Ahar, extremely delicious and very good for health. But we are interested in fooling ourselves and believing in things which are completely wrong, and we try to go for Mrata Ahara. Mrata Ahara means dead food. Dead food means the cell boundaries are broken in the food that we eat. So we try to eat as much as dead food or Mrata Ahara by cooking it. Some people bake it, some people deeply fry it, barbecue it, and do all kind of things, and fool ourselves to thinking that this is good for us, tasty. Now, you can also get good tasty food in amritahara, that is salad type food. But we don't want that. We want tasty food, but making it extremely difficult to make and then eat. The pleasure is in that. So this is how we are trying to lead our life. So I just want to warn you that when you do pranayama in a regular basis, you have to have certain portion of your food as salad, at least 50% minimum. If you have 100% salad, that is excellent. Then you take care of your body fully and you don't even add toxins to your body. Of course, the toxins also come from not just food, it comes from bad thoughts. Bad food and bad thoughts are responsible for our ill health and all kinds of diseases. So you have to detoxify your body not just from bad food and the toxins that you take inside, but also from bad thoughts that you generate every minute of your thinking. So that also has to be detoxified, and that process also goes through during pranayama. And the fundamental thing is, pranayama is nothing but, it's a form of nanotechnology, where oxygen reaches the minutest location, the last point in your body, because it is the smallest particle through which you can transmit something. No other medium can reach the last point in your body. So that is what pranayama all is about, and it helps in healing process. So if you take drugs and do pranayama, you are likely to get much better results. And even if you don't take drugs, if just do pranayama also will help you in your curing of your ailments. But it all depends on the progression of your disease. If it has already reached a point of no return, of course you cannot return. But if you have not reached that point of no return, then you can cure completely of your disease and get back to normal life. So this is all about amritahara, detoxification, pranayama, and the great contributions made by the India, the Hindus, saints of India, whom we all acknowledge and bow before them, saying Namaste. Thank you. Dhanyawad. So, off करो.